What is going on, motorcycle maniacs? The people of the YouTubes. I am coming at you in pain. But you mean that much to me, I'm going to suffer through this and get out and make a video. It seems that I'm having to pay for my good time in Padre. And I'll tell you that once I get on the road, because everybody decided to come down this road today and I can't get out. Anyway, couple of issues. First, let me complain. Get back from Padre, everything's great. Enjoyed my vacation. Got about a day left to go before I go back to work, and I start getting a sore tooth. Anyway, so I started getting a sore tooth, so I'm like, okay, it just got worse and worse. So I made it to work, back to work my first day, and I was hurting, and it still wasn't super bad. I was like, I'm gonna call and try to get a dentist appointment. I called, and they were able to get me in that day. So I left work early, my first day back from vacation, go to the dentist, and he tells me he doesn't know exactly which tooth it is, so he sends me to a specialist. One of them I'd had a root canal on several years ago and had it retreated a couple of years ago, and that's the one I felt was the issue. And so I get into the specialist, boom, sure enough, that's the issue. And by this time it's really starting to hurt. My dentist gave me antibiotics and painkillers, but told me not to start the antibiotics till I go to the specialist because he wants to make sure they can see what's going on. So needless to say, it's been very painful, but the specialist tells me, yeah, it's the tooth that had a root canal done on it and retreated. Wonderful. So he says you have two options. You can elect to do surgery, which there's no guarantee that will fix it, or you can elect to have it pulled, and they can put in a fake tooth, basically an implant, and that would be like $3,000 out of pocket. I'm like, are you kidding me? $3,000 out of pocket for a tooth? I've already spent like $2,000 on this tooth, maybe a little bit more, in root canals and retreatments. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go straight hillbilly, baby. I'm going to tell them to yank it, and I don't even think I'm doing a fake tooth in there. I'm just hillbillying it up. At this point, I don't care. I've been in so much pain. I've been wanting to get pliers and pull it my damn self. The painkillers they give you these days suck. Gave me like tramadol, and it does absolutely, really, I mean, it does a little bit, very, very little. Boom, there you have it. My bitching of the day. $3,000 for a fake tooth, and the end of a wonderful vacation turns into a pain in the butt tooth problem. Good thing is, it is close to Halloween. I think I can pick up a whole set of vampire teeth like for 99 cents. So I'm really thinking about doing that. Okay. Off the bitching, off the complaining. I'm going to suck up the pain, enjoy this ride, because I've been cooped up in the house for like 3 days, doing nothing, and I finally said, you know what, I need to get a video out, I need to get out of this house, so let's go enjoy the nice cool day. And it is a beautiful day. I don't know, this is one of those things, I guess a 3x3 challenge. I could have put this in there, but y'all will hear about it without a 3x3 challenge. I like video games. A lot of people do, some people don't, but yes, I like to, well, let me say that I like a very few certain games. Big Call of Duty fan. The new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 came out. I've been so busy with other stuff. Normally I know exactly when new games are coming out with Call of Duty anyway, and I didn't even have a clue. My friend's son was like, hey, you got the new Call of Duty? And I was like, I didn't know there was one. He's like, yeah, it just came out yesterday. So I was like, okay. So I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna get it. Luckily I did, because I've been playing a crap load of Black Ops 4 due to my tooth issue. And if you're into video games and you like Call of Duty and you haven't got Call of Duty Black Ops 4, I highly recommend it. It's kind of back to the old school, you know. I kind of got irritated. I mean, it was kind of cool. You know, the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 games, it seems like you've had like jetpacks and you're flying around and, you know, you're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. This is more of the original type Call of Duty stuff, man. You're just, you know, you can't fly through the air and all that silliness. And they've got a few of the old school maps, which I really like. They've got firing range, which I love that map. That's a really cool one. They've got, can't remember the name of it. Well, anyway, they've got like, I think 3. Oh, Slums, that's a old school map. That's a really good one. And they had, I can't remember the name of the third map, but it was a really good map too. So I think they've got like 3 of the old school maps. But yeah, I mean, it's really a fun game. They've got some new aspects that I don't know a whole lot about. They got like a blackout game. I've played that like twice now, and it's basically, it seems like you're basically in this map and you try to eliminate everybody, and if you get killed, you're one and done. So needless to say, I played it twice and I have very little playing time on it because I got killed rather quickly. Because you start out and you like don't even have a weapon. You're just running around with old school fisticuffs, and then you can go check the area and find weapons and blah blah blah. But anyway, that's kind of a different take. Also, tomahawks are back. I love the tomahawk. There's something very satisfying about that when you can sling that thing and it's a good long shot and you get them. So glad that's back. I haven't unlocked it on the multiplayer mode yet. I've just used it on the create a game mode. So hopefully I'll get that unlocked so I can start using it in the multiplayer. So yeah, if you didn't know, I do like games. I like sports games, football, baseball, and Call of Duty. And those are my main games that I play. But yeah, check that out. If you are a gamer, and I play on the platform of PlayStation 4. I know a lot of people play Xbox. I've just always been a PlayStation guy. That's the platform I play on. My username is Wayland Sideshow. So if you're a gamer and you have a PlayStation 4, man, you might see me online. But anyway, that's what's been going on in my world. Not super stoked about the tooth thing. Hopefully the antibiotics will kick in and I can get back to normal, well, as normal as I get. But trust me, at this point, I am ready to be a hillbilly, because I want this tooth out of my head. Well, anyway, I don't even know what else to talk about. I'm just trying not to focus on the pain. My freaking voice on this road sucks. I'm sorry, people. Thanks for watching. Oh, man, I can't believe I went this whole time. It didn't say the biggest news of all. I can't believe this. It tells you how bad I'm hurting, people. Just so you know, I have hit 100 subscribers. Yes, the big 100. So I do have to give a big, huge shout out to everybody who has subscribed. And I really do appreciate it, people. I was hurting the other night and I actually got on the YouTubes, went to my channel, and I was like, holy crap, I got 100 subscribers. So it kind of blew my mind. I mean, I was close. I think I was at like 98. So I knew I was getting close, but I got like a quick 2, and boom, there I was at a cool 100. So like I said again, people, thanks again for subscribing. Thanks for watching. But yeah, that's super cool. hopefully now we can work and grow and try to hit the big 200. But like I said, the 100 mark is a milestone, I think, probably to every person that has a YouTube channel, or at least it is in my mind. It's a pretty big deal. So like I said, I'm really surprised. I almost forgot to even bring that up, but like I said, I'm not really in the right frame of mind. So luckily I remembered that, because like I said, that's all thanks to y'all. I mean, if you don't hit the subscribe button, I wouldn't have 100. So thanks for everybody who has. Also, like I said, check out my featured channels, because I've met a bunch of cool moto vloggers in the last few weeks. They're all on the side there. Check them out. Give them a subscribe. Get out and enjoy the day. If you have a bike, get out and ride.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and watch other videos.